I have to speak my truth and say, what is the rollout plan? What are we doing here? Taylor Nation, Taylor Swift. This is a bizarre and perplexing turn of events. The life of a showgirl is such a rich complex. Just from what Taylor described in the New Heights interview, it seems as though there are so many different avenues and access points that we could approach this from. The imagery has been so intriguing, and all we've gotten are outtakes from what looks like the same photo shoot over and over. And that's not exactly giving 1989 2.0. It's not giving Max Martin pop bulletproof album of the century. It seems as though in general we have been moving towards smaller and less ornate album rollouts. I mean, Sabrina's rollout for Man's Best Friend was suspiciously quiet. I suspect that that has a lot to do with the fact that the cover was so poorly received. But with Taylor Swift really only having a month to promo the life of a showgirl, get those pre-orders in, et cetera, it seems as though there is a distinct lack of effort going into her communications about this album. Having Spotify and Taylor Nation do a countdown to get a GIF or to learn that there is a secret bonus track with a 2.5-minute behind-the-scenes video of what happened in creating the life of a showgirl, these aren't exactly world stop moments. And I mean, I trust and believe that the album is going to be a world stop moment, but this rollout is really giving half-baked. It's giving last minute. I know that my saying this is probably going to make people short circuit, but I also think that announcing this album on the New Heights podcast was kind of low budget and kind of tacky. It is a sports podcast, after all. It doesn't really give showgirl. I think podcasts in general, and I'm saying this as a podcaster myself, podcasts don't really give showgirl. I think Dateline gives showgirl. I think Barbara Walters gives showgirl. I even think that announcing it on my Instagram story or going live on Instagram is more showgirl than going on your podcast with your boyfriend and spending the majority of the time not even really talking about the album itself. Of course, I was excited to listen to Taylor talk at length, and I understand why she did this. She could stage manage the entire thing, edit it, have total control over what was being said and how it was being presented. But I do think that it left a little bit of the mystery, of the glamour, of the drama of showgirl behind. It really was giving girl on podcast talking about her boyfriend for 45 minutes before, oops, I forgot to bring up the fact that I have a brand new album coming out. I love Tavis because I want Taylor to be happy, and she seems extraordinarily happy. But my entire thing about the purses or the men in her life is that I never want to feel like they are overshadowing her or taking some of her shine. And I think that the engagement completely took the wind out of the sails of the brand new album. And people are only really talking about what wedding she's going to have and what dress she's going to wear and who are going to be her bridesmaids and will Blake Lively be invited? And yet we have all of these intriguing song titles. We have this big concept record ahead of us. And Taylor is kind of doing nothing to reorient our attention back towards the work instead of the personal life. And if that's the way she wants it to be, that's the way she wants it to be. It's not personally how